Hi friends, welcome back to ARC Tutorials. This is JavaScript interview question and answer series, and today's question is how are object properties assigned in JavaScript, right? So this is almost those I would say starting questions which are asked to kind of test the waters whether should they jump into ES6, should they ask you more advanced questions, right? So these are more of opening questions which are usually thrown to check your basic knowledge. So make sure that you understand these questions absolutely correct, because without these if you don't get these answers correct, the interviewer will know that you don't have much knowledge on JavaScript or ES6 and those things, and he would probably reject it right there in his mind. So make sure that you prepare it well. So let's see the answer. So question is, how are object properties assigned? So the object properties are assigned in two simple ways, right? Either you can put it in an array format, object array and then index, or you can say dot key property, right? So let's see that in action. Let me quickly show you that. So let's say you have an object. Let's create that. Let's call it student, right? So you have an object. Now you can say student. Here you will give the property name. So you can say name equal to arc, right? And you can also say student dot say last name equal to, right? So see, this is how you, these both are correct, right? So now if I do a console log of student, right? Let's see this in action. Let's refresh. Let's go to dev tools, and you see that it has two properties, last name and name, right? So I assigned two different properties in two different names, two different methods, right? So here we are using the index, that is your object dot in the array format, right? So here you're giving the property name. Here you're saying object dot key name, right? So that way is also fine, right? So whichever way you do is fine. Make sure that you give both ways, because some interviewers will maybe only knowing one way of doing it. You never know, right? Even they don't know it. So it's better that whenever you give an example, you give both the ways and say that this is how assignment is done. All right. Cool, very cool. So that was about how do you assign properties to an object, right? So make sure that you understand these questions around objects, ES6, classes, array methods, strings, because they are almost in all interviews you'll be asked. So prepare them well. If you have any doubts, drop me in comments. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, keep learning and keep growing. Thank you for joining.